Beau, here we are. Winter Gardens, how excited are you to be making your debut here?
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, it's my debut, but obviously I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But it's a good opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it.
Just the first time you've walked in and had a look around?
No, I came like 5 years ago now. I think I did like a little filming with Van Garen and that, but obviously it feels different now that I'm going to actually be playing proper. So
Yeah, look, you come in great form as well. You must be excited to get up on that iconic stage.
yeah, I wouldn't say I'm in like the best form ever. I think I have dipped a bit leading up to it, but I had a good last women's series in Germany, and hopefully I'll play well. But if I don't, I don't. I'll just move on from it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But you never know what's going to happen here.
What was it like at home watching the ladies play here last year?
It was good. I watched it all. I enjoyed it. I was hoping it was going to be a bit of a longer format. I think best of seven's a bit short, but yeah, obviously you want to be there, don't you? And I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully there's 4 brilliant games. I'd love to see all the ladies play really well.
Are you excited the way the PDC Ladies Series has gone? That standards obviously rising all the time. You're at the forefront of that, and do you think we are going to get longer formats in the future for you ladies to play?
Yeah, I think it'd be nice. Obviously, like best of 7. I know we are used to playing best of 7, but it's different on the telly and on the stage. And obviously, you've got to get into it straight away, or else, you're going to be running out of time if you're playing bad. So, but I think it's growing and growing. I think there's obviously opportunity for it, but you just got to wait for it to happen. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does it. I know most of the ladies will be hoping that it does obviously get bigger, but yeah, just time will tell.
You won at Lakeside. What would it mean to win here as well, and how do the two compare for you?
I don't know. It's a different feeling. I think when I won Lakeside, I was a different player. I was sort of coming back from a bad time, and obviously I've dealt with that since then. It's been difficult, but I don't know. I haven't really thought about it in depth that much, but I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm not too bothered about anything, and yeah, if I don't win it this year or if I don't win it next year, hopefully at some point I will win it. But yeah, just got to see how I play.
Do you like the favourite tag? Obviously, Bookie's favourite and form favourite as well. Do you like being the front runner?
I don't know. It's a weird one. I think even though the bookies say I am, I think no one really thinks that. There's obviously that it's a good field this year, and I don't know. I don't really think about it. It's one of them. It's just someone's got to be it, and obviously it was me. But yeah, it doesn't really mean it when you go up there.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, the last time you came here, you were 12 years old. You threw on the stage with Michael Van Gogh. Could you ever have imagined that you'd be a couple of years later playing in a TV event here?
No, not at all. Obviously, I didn't think that the ladies was obviously get a chance with the PDC, but obviously they did, and yeah, obviously I suppose I've been up there, but it was only for about 10 minutes, so hopefully it'll be a bit longer this time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, it's a good venue in it. So,
how's your life changed over the last 18 months since becoming world champion?
Yeah, obviously it's been mad. It's being 18 and a world champion obviously is a great opportunity for me, and yeah, I've just obviously excelled from there, and I've been playing well and winning stuff, and it's been nice. I'm so lucky. I've got a great life, and I'm very thankful for that.
And just going back to Ali Pali in December, how was that experience for you, and do you think that could stand you in good stead playing in front of a crowd like that?
Yeah, I think obviously some of the girls that have been Ali Pali's obviously been on the stage before and know what it's like, but it's a different feeling playing the ladies. I think playing at Ali Pali, I didn't feel like I had any chance at all. Obviously I didn't play that well. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but it takes time to get used to it, and obviously I think the ladies, that will show in the years that the match plays on, because obviously we're not used to playing on the stage and we don't get that much opportunity for it. So, but yeah, we'll see. You never know what's going to happen.
What's the women's series done for your game? You obviously went on that incredible unbeaten run.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of the best tournaments I've ever played in. I can't wait for the ones to come, and obviously it's so professional, it's so well ran, and obviously the money's gone up now, so that's a bonus. But yeah, the standards are getting better and better, and I look forward to them. I'm glad that they're there.
What's your long-term ambition? Obviously there's been talk, can you equal Trina's 10 world titles? You obviously got time on your side. Do you think that's achievable?
I don't know. Obviously it's a lot of years, I think, playing. I think I'll take it steady, but I just enjoy playing, and obviously if I can get 10, then I do. If not, I'm happy with the one. To be fair, it's a great achievement, and yeah, obviously I do want more. That is my goal. I do want to be a multiple world champion in the ladies, but you never know what's going to happen, do you? Do you know, everything could change. But right now, I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Would you like to get on the main Pro Tour as well? That's something Lisa's achieved through a Q school.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm playing well enough at all to be anywhere near competing. Do you know, I think I'd need to be 100% right in myself. And I'm not. Do you know, like, that shows in the games I have played in the last few months. But you never know. I don't think about it at all, to be fair. But obviously, the standard's magic nowadays, so it's going to be difficult.
Thanks, Beau.
Thank you.
Beau, you've always taken your career at your own pace, but what are the next steps you want to take in your game?
I don't know. Probably just keep at the winning series, and I don't know. Honestly, I've got no idea. I'm just sort of like very chill, taking it, you know, step by step. And I think that's the best way it's worked for me so far. But just make sure I'm enjoying it. Do you know, I don't want it to become a chore for me. I still want to make a living out of it and be able to do it, but it also comes with making sure I'm happy, and you know, that comes first, I think, rather than playing all the time.
Has there been times where you've not been happy playing darts?
Oh God, yeah. Most of the time it's hard work for me mentally, but it doesn't affect my happiness. You know, when I'm at home, I'm quite a happy girl, and I won't let it get me down. But obviously, it is very draining when it is going bad. But yeah, it's about how you come out of it, isn't it? You know, I can't dwell on it. I can't sit there and think that I'm never going to get back to playing well, because I do. Everyone has dips in forms, and obviously mine are probably a bit more than others. But yeah, it's just about the comeback, innit?
In terms of the general standard on the women's series and here in Blackpool, you look at last year's field and you look at this year's, there's a lot of players that have missed out, obviously, on the 8 spots. Do you feel like the women's game's growing, and maybe this sort of tournament could be expanded in the future?
Yeah, I reckon obviously I reckon you could get a good 16, but obviously you have to be really realistic. You know, some of the standard isn't amazing. Do you know, that's no. I mean, there's some great players on there, and there's a lot of players that don't play the women's series that obviously probably just struggle with sponsorship and that. But there is room for it to be obviously expanded. I think 8. You know, there's a good 8 there, but there's still a lot of good players missing from that top 8. But yeah, you just got to see how it all plans out, innit? And yeah, hopefully it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Cheers, back.
Thank you.
So, Beau, you said about opportunity. It's a long time to wait, isn't it, from the Ali Pali to the Winter Gardens? Do you think there should be more opportunity for you to appear on TV, especially on Sky?
I don't know. I think, to be fair, having a match play is a big bonus for us ladies. Obviously, the WDF is so uncertain with most things. It's hard to actually gauge when you are going to be playing again, and you know what's going to be there, what's going to be available to you, and. But I think we're all sort of just happy that this is here, and hopefully it'll just stay there. And you've got to do it. And I think we're all used to it not being on telly that much anyway. So, yeah, we all sort of know what's going to happen.
And you said about the top 8 players. Do you think there's some players missing out? Who are the players that are missing out? Do you think that should be here?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously there's names that you would probably assume that was going to be there, but obviously it's just how you're playing at the time. You know, obviously. You win one of them women's series that's $2,000 on the thing. It's quite a big jump in some of the prize money, so it just depends what happens on certain weekends. But yeah, I think there's room for a few more, and it'd be good to have more in, you know, and just see different players and see the different standards there is.
And your favourite from your half, and then you've got Makura and Fallon in the other half. Any preference for who you?
No, I'm not too fussed. You know, I think. You know, if I play well, I'll be difficult to beat. But if everybody else plays well, then they're going to be even more difficult to beat. You know, it's I don't think form really comes into it, because you know, a lot can change in a week or 2 weeks. It doesn't matter what you've been playing like. But yeah, it's going to be hopefully a lot. I'd really enjoy 4 good games out there, and I think that'd be brilliant for us ladies.
A lot of people want you and Fallon in the final, and you've had some barnstorming matches in.
Yeah.
What would that mean? You know, to show people on TV, you know, the public. And
yeah, I think if that did happen and we both played our game, it'd be brilliant. You know, it'd be, you know, some of the games we've had, me and Fallon, have been really good, and obviously she's brilliant, isn't she? There's no, you know, I think we're all decent when we want to be. It's just I think that is the dip with the ladies' game. We're not always on it. You know, there is games where it's bad and there is games where it's really good, but that's just. I suppose like the risk they take with having the match players at the standard's not going to be as good as the men. But yeah, I'm not bothered. I'd like to reach a final, and I'd like to play well. But if I don't, I don't.
And you wouldn't rule out Makura because you know you know, she's got experience as well on the stage and being on TV.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule out any of them. I think
Right.
anyone's capable of obviously beating other players, and everyone's capable of beating each other. I think that's just like the way darts goes. You know, you can't always have a favourite and all that. But I think there could be a few surprises out there tomorrow. Do you know, I wouldn't put it past any of the ladies to beat anyone. Do you know, no one's unbeatable.
And your first match, Noah Lynn, what do you make of her and her story as well? It's quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, I think, do you know, she's a brilliant player. I get along with Noah really well, and obviously it must be hard for her. Do you know, there's no denying that with everything. But you know, I've got to just play her as any other. Do you know, I've just got to go up there and try to play my game other than play anybody else. And I look forward to it. You know, it's a challenge. You know, I'm not 100% certain to win that game. I don't think. Do you know,
she's beaten you.
Yeah, she has done. Yeah, so I think that sort of takes the edge off me actually. That she has actually beaten me before. And obviously, I've beat her, but I know it'll be a good game. Do you know, so I look forward to it.
Right.